Welcome to The Explainer, where we break down the big topics. And today, we are tackling something huge, the real physical price of chronic stress. We'll get into the science of how it literally wears us down and, most importantly, what we can do to start paying down that biological debt.
So let's just start with a feeling I'm pretty sure we all know. You know that sense of being completely drained? And I don't just mean mentally, like after a crazy week at work. I mean physically exhausted, like your body itself is just tired of being stressed out.
Well, believe it or not, scientists actually have a name for that exact feeling. It's called allostatic load. And it's pretty much what it sounds like, the cumulative wear and tear on your body that builds up from being under chronic stress. This isn't a new idea either. The term was coined way back in 1993 by researchers Bruce McEwen and Elliot Steller to put a name to these very real physical effects.
Okay, so to really get a handle on this wear and tear, we need to compare two key ideas. First, you've got homeostasis. Think of this as your body's happy place, its stable internal baseline. Then you have allostasis. This is the amazing part. Allostasis is the process of adapting to challenges, to get back to that happy place. So one is the destination, and the other is the journey. It's the constant active rebalancing your body is doing all the time.
And here's the thing, allostasis is actually brilliant. It's your body's super smart system. Your brain is basically a prediction machine, right? It's constantly anticipating what you're gonna need to handle a challenge. Maybe a burst of adrenaline for a big meeting, or that classic fight or flight response. And it gets your body ready before it even happens. It's totally proactive.
So what's the catch? The problem, and this is really where allostatic load comes from, is when that amazing system gets stuck in the on position. It just doesn't shut down. And that's when you get this nasty cascade effect. That system being constantly activated leads to real, tangible problems. We're talking high blood pressure, hardening of the arteries, it even messes with our brain, leading to things like cognitive dysfunction and a depressed mood.
Now, this overload isn't just one big thing. It actually comes in two main flavors. You've got type 1, which is all about survival. Think extreme situations where your energy demand is way higher than your supply, like starvation or serious illness. But then there's type 2, and this is the one most of us are dealing with today. It's fired up by psychosocial stress. You know, chronic work pressure, social drama, discrimination. In these cases, we have plenty of energy, but our internal systems are just getting hammered over and over again, and that leads to health problems down the road.
Okay, so this brings us to the big question, right? The really important one. If this damage is just piling up day after day, year after year, is there anything we can do to stop it? Can we actually hit the brakes?
Well, the answer is yes. And let's dive into a really powerful, well-researched way to do it. It's a program called Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction, or MBSR for short. And it's important to know it's not therapy. It's an educational program designed to teach you the skills to manage all this.
And the reason MBSR is so credible is where it comes from. This wasn't dreamt up at some mountain retreat. It was born in a clinical setting. A guy named John Kabat-Zinn founded the first clinic at the UMass Medical School way back in 1979. It started getting some mainstream attention in the 90s, and from there, it just exploded. Get this, by 2015, almost 80% of US medical schools were offering some kind of mindfulness training. That just shows you how deeply it's been integrated into mainstream medicine.
So, what is mindfulness really? At its heart, MBSR is built on this one simple but really profound idea from its founder. And it's not what you might think. It's not about trying to empty your mind or stop your thoughts. Good luck with that, right? No, it's just about paying attention to this moment, right now, on purpose, and without judging whatever you notice.
And MBSR isn't just sitting on a cushion for hours. It's this really cool, cohesive program that brings a few powerful practices together. You've got your mindfulness meditation, for sure, but there's also a big focus on body awareness, things like the body scan. It even includes some gentle yoga. And this part is so important. There's group dialogue where you talk about how to actually use this stuff in your real messy everyday life.
Yeah, this is definitely not a quick fix or a weekend workshop. It's a serious commitment. It's a structured 8-week program. We're talking weekly group meetings, a full-day silent retreat to really dive deep, and daily home practice. The whole idea is to systematically build new mental habits and skills that stick with you long term.
So why has it become so popular? Simple. The science backs it up. The research is just so compelling. Study after study shows that MBSR leads to huge reductions in psychological stress. They've even done brain scans that show it can literally change the parts of your brain that handle attention and emotion. And that is the key. Because when you get better at regulating your emotions, you can start to calm down that stress system that was stuck in the on position. You're directly fighting back against that biological wear and tear.
And believe me, the scientific community has taken notice. Just to give you an idea of how much this has blown up, in 2003, there were only about 52 research papers published on mindfulness. Fast forward to 2012, and that number jumped to 477. That's a massive increase, and it really tells you how seriously the medical and psychological worlds are taking this.
So here's the real takeaway. All that allostatic load, it happens when we're just passively getting beaten down by stress. What a program like MBSR does is hand you a toolkit. It gives you the power to completely shift that dynamic. You go from feeling like a victim of your own stress response to being an active, in-charge manager of your own internal world. And in the end, it all comes back to one thing: building a new relationship with your own mind and your own body. One that's based on, acceptance and curiosity instead of a constant battle. That is the fundamental skill that really helps you pay down that debt and reduce the wear and tear.
So this leaves us with a final thought. We now know the cost of stress is real, it's biological, but we also know there are tools to manage it. So the question I'll leave you with is, how will you manage your internal balance?